down the canvas at the with the UK international Callum Simpson. That was a middleweight championship there. A Commonwealth title was on it, and Callum Simpson made sure Elvis Ahoga will not strip those belts from him in the United Kingdom. It ended in the round 5, where a technical knockout in favor of Callum Simpson there. But Elvis Ahoga has a good talent that was seen in the Ghana Professional Boxing League here in Ghana, and he's been a name in the Ghana Professional Boxing League. He comes with his entourage, always saying that he is a soldier, a boxer. But before we get more into it, let me go straight to my gents that are here with me. My name is Nana Yaw Takyi Anderson. This is Boxing Arena Show on Max Television. I'm here with Derek Niasayankra and David Nero. I hope I got the name right.
Yes,
that's right. Welcome to the show, gentlemen.
Thank you, my brother.
Derek, hope you're good.
Yeah, I'm doing fine. And good morning to you and to our cherished viewers. We thank them for always staying up with us to watch us. Especially good morning to a person I call my 2IC. We are here with a military man, so let me use some military term. 2IC, Clarence Cote. He does a lot for me. He moves with me. And I thank him so much. And to all those, to my mom, all those watching me, we say good morning, and we say continue to watch Mass TV, where we have the only platform where you have quality boxing stuff.
Nice one. David, how about you two? How are you doing?
Oh, I'm good. And I would also want to say good morning to our cherished viewers and our commander, that is our CDS and the service commanders, and personally my unit commander, Lieutenant Colonel Samuel Chumisi, and all my work colleagues, comm center personnel and the rest. I want to say good morning to them.
Good one there coming from my gentlemen here, and they are coming to grace this show, Boxing Arena Show on Max Television. My name is Nana Yaw Takyi Anderson. Let's get into it. We are in the grapevine where we look at the foreign aspect of boxing. Now, let's start with Elvis Ahoga and Callum Simpson. I mean, someone will say that Elvis Ahoga didn't do okay, but others will say that, I mean, looking at just 2 weeks' notice to the fight, he didn't disgrace himself there. But Derek, let me come straight to you and let's talk about Callum Simpson and Elvis Ahoga. How did you see the fight?
Well, you rightly stated that he got the notice for the fight a bit late. Someone will say, why did you pick the fight? We're in boxing, it happens. I mean, you must get ready. You might be invited any time, anyhow. But then if you are invited, then you need to look at the one. You need to do, a background check. You need to work your training gear towards your opponent. At times it becomes late. But then, if you look at what Ahoga did, for me, I think that he did well. Technically, he was not too there. I don't know, perhaps the euphoria around took some of his technical abilities, because you saw him throwing a lot of punches wayward. Okay. I believe that if those punches had landed, he would have done even better. But I can tell you, from what I see and what I've seen, I don't think that our Elvis Ahoga disgraced himself. I believe that it was an opportunity for him to sell himself, not only he as a boxer, but Ghana boxing. I mean, you also outside the ring what he did when he came into the ring. The later that although he was knocked down in the sixth round, I think that if he comes back to do some more training and go back to, facing the same opponent.
But let's talk about the technicalities of throwing punches. The picture we have on the screen there, look at Elvis Ahoga. Look at where his feet is and look at where he's throwing that right punch there. David, let me chip you in. Let's talk about the technicalities of it. Looking at the picture there, is that the right way to attack with that right overhead?
Not at all. Not at all. It's not the right way. But you see, before I comment on that, let me see. Elvis, as he has taken the name a soldier boxer, so I've been a fan of him. Yeah. Looking at Elvis, the way he fights, that is not what I've seen here. Okay. Look at the distance between him and the opponent and where he was throwing the blow from. which isn't. And there's one thing to I observe.
Okay.
He was not looking at the opponents.
Okay.
And he should have in mind that the person he was going to fight to, when you look at the opponent's punches, and he's not a small boxer.
Yeah.
He's a very durable boxer.
Yeah.
So he should have adapted a different strategy. I don't know whether he had the intent of going to knock the person out. That is why he was throwing those wild blows and other things. At distance, look at where, from this big picture, look at it. He's not watching.
Yeah.
Look at where his head is and where the arm is. A distance, and he's a distance away from him.
Yeah.
And look at the opponent.
And he's just calling for a counterpunch
from the opponent.
Yeah.
Because with this, the moment he throws, the opponent is watching him. Look at where the opponent's head is. It's watching him straight.
Yeah.
So just ready to counter him.
Yeah.
So I think he should have checked those aspects of his. He was throwing the punches without looking at the opponent. I don't know. He was just, we call it a killer blow, just to give it to the opponent for him to finish with him with the round. But the opponent is an experienced boxer that you can't do that to.
The opponent is an experienced boxer that you cannot do that to him. David is talking about Callum Simpson being an experienced boxer who took on Elvis Ahoga. He knocked him out in the round 5 there. But this was after the fight. Gentlemen, let's look at our screen here. This is coming from Callum Simpson, and he's saying that after the fight, Elvis came into my changing room. I had a good chat with him and spoke to boxer and said, when I fight at Oakwell, I want him on my undercard. Derek.
Well, it tells you how Elvis was able to sell Ghana boxing to the other, and it tells you that the opponent sees him as a credible person. Let me just chip in this, that you see, I have always called for exposure for our boxers. I believe we all know how Elvis fights.
Yeah.
He gets into a place that is new, in quote, a place that is more than what he's seen before, and then everything about him goes off. He wants to do what he normally would not do. We've seen Elvis. He's a good puncher. He gets into you and punch for you to punch.
Yeah.
But today we saw him just throwing anything because of exposure. And I would just plea to our new sports minister. This is one area I want you to help us. Let's get some of our good boxers, go out there to do some 1 week, 2 weeks training, fight with these whites, but just do sparring and come back.
Okay.
You give them exposure to the extent that when they go out, even the weather, I believe that Elvis has not traveled to that area before.
Okay.
You understand? All these things are factors. And seriously, the boxing family, we cannot afford to be sending our boxer to training. It is expensive. So that is one area. In fact, I'm putting some few things together. Okay. I want to give it to the new sports minister. This is one particular area. From the amateur level, we need to send our boxers out there not to fight, but to go and, acclimatize, to go to other gyms and train with other boys, especially the white boxers. You understand? Yeah. Seriously, psychological. You fought with your side, people, and then all of a sudden you are fighting with a different person, with a different color and all that. Or if you don't take care, it will weigh you out. And I think that it was a factor. So I want to plead with the and these things that you go to the embassy just to take a visa and you are not giving and all that. We need the exposure. When we get the exposure, I can tell you, when we get the exposure, Elvis comes into a fight knowing the opponent and will brag before he comes to see. In this case, you are bragging and don't even know the opponent.
Yes.
You understand? But if you've been there over time, you know him, you've seen him training and all that. So fighting him wouldn't be any difficult. So it is one of the recommendations I want to give to our new sports minister to help us.
Yeah, that is good coming from Derek there. But when we are talking about applauding, then we have to also applaud IMAX Boxing Promotions for giving that platform there. Now look at where Elvis Ahoga finds himself. He has got a travel experience. He has had experiences with, good boxers. Earlier he traveled to Tanzania, and now he in the United Kingdom. And what next for Elvis Ahoga, we wait to see. And all is coming from the IMAX Boxing Promotion platform, making sure that every fortnight we have something for the boxing lovers in the Ghana Professional Boxing League. There is another thing that I want viewers to also know. There is a video of Elvis Ahoga's promoter, and and Elvis Ahoga himself. Let's go there and hear them out. Elvis Ahoga, the soldier, boxer. Oh my goodness, Derek.
I'm proud, so proud.
You are so proud.
No, he's telling the promoter that I made you get money. Yes. You have to get. You spend money. You have to get it. So you see, it's psyche alone.
Yeah.
That yes, and the promoter is doing something right. He has to also do something. And you see, Lawrence, our producer, this is what Lawrence likes. You have to bring money. It should not be just anything. And that is what Elvis. I'm so proud of him, and I'm happy that the promoter is assuring him that you have to come back again. Yes, he must can go back there again. That in the next fight, I believe that he will come back with a win. I'm so proud of him.
Yeah, we are so proud of Elvis Ahoga. He's doing good there. And all thanks to IMAX Boxing and Promotion. But before we get over from Elvis Ahoga, David, I'll come to you. There is this guy in Nigeria, Rashid Adeyemo, and he is an unbeaten boxer, having a 15 wins and 8 KOs in his name. He is saying that he's calling out Elvis Ahoga, and he's saying that Elvis Ahoga might not go the distance. Within 3 rounds, he's going to stop Elvis Ahoga. So this is coming from Rashid Adeyemo, a.k.a. King of Fali there. He's saying that this guy has nothing special. I will stop him within 3 rounds. I'm calling you out for a fight, Elvis Ahoga. I promise you won't make it past 3 rounds. Let's step into the ring and see who comes out top. David.
He's entitled to his bragging rights. He's entitled to his bragging rights. So it's one of those. You see, as Elvis went, the way he bragged, called for the people to come at least and watch the bout. So as he's bragging like this, me, I'm seeing it to be a bragging right. He's saying it. That's what he rightly said it. They should step into the ring before he can. But me, I believe strongly that he cannot stand Elvis.
Don't you think that a Nigerian boxer have seen where Elvis Ahoga have got into, and you also want to tap into it?
Clearly, you also want to be seen somewhere, somehow. But for me, I believe that Mubarak should be watching this. This will be a nice bout and one of the Legacy Rights promotion, or maybe one of IMAX promotion fight. It will be big. I mean, our own product from the IMAX promotion getting to that high, and somebody somewhere, he is not calling. Somebody somewhere is now calling him. It tells you what the IMAX promotion has done to our boxers. Those who are not taking the Ghana Boxing League serious, this is what it will give you. This is what Elvis Ahoga from nowhere. It started from 0. It started from O. Today, Elvis is going and coming and fighting at the top level. I want to just advise my young man, if you are a boxer and they are not allowing you to come and fight on the league because you fear a boxer, they do yourself. I mean, come on board. Come and show yourself. IMAX Media goes wide and far. I mean, when it says sports and boxing in Ghana today, IMAX Media, you have no competition. You go wide and far. And some of us, we are proud to be part of this great thing. I know when you are in Accra, people call you, hey, are you the one I saw on TV? It tells you, these are ladies. It tells you, if ladies can watch, it tells you, and you are always on there. So that's a great feat. I think that Elvis has taken the promotion, IMAX promotion, to another level. And I know that others will follow.
Okay, so that is coming from Derek there. But let's talk a little bit on David Benavidez and David Morrell. I have a picture there where in the round 11, David Morrell Jr. knocked down David Benavidez. But after review, they are saying that the referee shouldn't have counted that as a knockdown, because they are saying that the punch didn't land on David Benavidez's face, but it was on the shoulder. And when you look at the leg of David Morrell and David Benavidez, you will see that there is something that, this is the picture I'm talking about here. So David, let's look at this. Look at where David Morrell Jr.'s right hand is, and look at where David Benavidez's left arm is, and look at their leg.
Okay.
We are talking about VAR in boxing here.
VAR in boxing, exactly. This is VAR, but one thing they should know is that in the ring, it is not everything that the referee can see.
Look at where he was.
Yes, look at where the
referee was.
Yes,
Okay.
It's not everything that he can see, but since there is that contact, the referee will assume that it's what? It's a blow.
It's a blow.
And so that is why the referee counted. So the referee cannot be held responsible for counting this, because it's not everything that he can see.
He can see.
So that is why the review has come to bring this thing out. But looking at it too, it isn't any correct blow that he should have counted though. But because maybe I would say he did not see it clearly. That is why.
Okay. All right. Derek, a quick one on that.
So on one side, the question is, was it a foul?
Was
it a foul? Was any of them? Was there a foul there? If it's no, and Benavides' hand touches the ground, the referee will count.
No, but looking at this, people are saying that. Some are saying it's not a knockdown. Others too are saying it is a knockdown. So far as there was contact, but when you look at it again, you see where the punch from Moral was coming.
That's why my question is: whoever is saying what, if there is not a foul, because when you hit a boxer's shoulder, it's not a foul.
It's not a foul.
So if it's not a foul, and I even touch you slightly like this, and you go down and your hand touches the floor, you are.
When you talk about the shoulder,
that's the contact.
How about the legs?
It was there a foul? So if there was not a foul, their legs, maybe they had a crash of legs, but there was no foul, and then my hand touches you, and your hand gets to the ground, then straight away it's because seriously, when you throw a punch and you miss, and your opponent touches you small, and your hand touches the ground, it's a knockdown.
It's a knockdown. Yes. So this one,
it's a knockdown. So this one is a knockdown. Unless of course those people are saying this shit that there was a foul. But if there was no foul and we watch the video and Benavides' hand touches the
obviously
ground,
his hand touched it.
So it's a knockdown.
Okay, so Derek is saying it's a knockdown. David is saying it's not a knockdown.
They are not saying that.
No, I didn't say that.
You didn't say that. You are saying that. But where the referee
was standing,
himself,
maybe he may not see it clearly. But as he is rightly saying, if there's no any foul there, but me looking at the legs, that is where I'm sensing that there will be a foul. That is why people are saying it's not a knockdown.
That I agree. That's why I don't want to make a judgment. If there was a foul, yes, we can talk about a foul. But if it was just a contact of legs and his hand touches the shoulder and Benavides goes down to the hand touches the ground, it's a knockdown.
All right. So this is David Benavides after the fight. He's saying that I would love to fight him again. I showed that I was above him. He will never be able to beat me. David Benavides on a potential rematch against David Morale there. Let's move forward. And Clarissa Shields, this we are talking about women boxing. Clarissa Shields is now gradually getting there. He's now become the first undisputed women's heavyweight champion there, where she defeated Daniela Perkins there. So now Clarissa Shields is in her own league there. Now let's move on and let's do this quick one. Heavyweight championship between Derek Chisora taking on Otto Wallen. This is coming this weekend in the United Kingdom. Quick one, gentlemen. Who is going to win? Derek Chisora, Otto Wallen. Derek, let me start with you. Quick one.
Derek. I think that the man is 41. He's going home. And I think they've tagged the fight matching something. He's going home and he wanted to do something.
Okay, so Derek, let me help you here. Derek Chisora is the boxer on the left there with that US flag and around the neck, and we have Otto Wallen there, the white guy there. So he's saying it's fight week. Chisora versus Otto Wallen. Derek, quick one. Who's winning?
Yes, I see Wallen doing. The old man, the only thing he has to do is to put Wallen in the corner and be hitting. But if Wallen start the moves, or Wallen is 34, he's 41, the moves alone will not make him survive.
Otto Wallen winning for you, Derek.
Wallen should win.
Derek, David, sorry.
Exactly what I have in mind, because looking at the old man as he rightly addressed him, I think when even with endurance will catch him up in the process. Yes, endurance will catch him up because he will not have that endurance to travel that far. That is what I'm seeing. So I go in for
David,
one.
you are a physical instructor for
Yes,
the Ghana
please.
Army, and you talk about endurance. Break it down a bit. Looking at Derek Chisora and Otto Wally, you said endurance is going to catch up
Yes.
on the part of Derek
Yes,
Chisora.
you know, it is normal with we human beings. You can't cheat nature. As human being, as you are growing, at least certain things diminishes from you.
Okay.
And that is exactly what I'm talking about. This man, he has been in the system for long, and he's young. This guy is young, and as they are both boxers, they are all training. But the level at which the aged one will train to will not be the same as the younger one.
Okay.
So that is why I'm saying that with the endurance level, looking at it, it will catch him up in the process. He can't.
Clever coming from David there. Now you're watching Boxing Arena on Max Television. That was the grapevine aspect. We look at the foreign aspect of boxing. Now we go for a quick commercial break. When we are back, we descend on the local terms.
To help us, let's get some of our good boxers, go out there to do some 1 week, 2 weeks training, fight with these whites, but just do sparring and come back.
Okay.
You give them exposure to the extent that when they go out, even the weather, I believe that Elvis has not traveled to that area before.
Okay.
You understand? All these things are factors. And seriously, the boxing family, we cannot afford to be sending our boxer to training. It is expensive. So that is one area. In fact, I'm putting some few things together. Okay. I want to give it to the new sports minister. This is one particular area. From the amateur level, we need to send our boxers out there not to fight, but to go and, you know, acclimatize, to go to other gyms and train with other boys, especially the white boxers. You understand? Yeah. Seriously, psychological. You fought with your side, people, you know, and then all of a sudden you are fighting with a different person with a different color and all that. Or if you don't take care, it will wear you out. And I think that it was a factor. So I want to plead with the and these things that you go to the embassy just to take a visa and you are not giving and all that. We need the exposure. When we get the exposure, I can tell you, when we get the exposure, Elvis comes into a fight knowing the opponent and will brag before he comes to see. In this case, you are bragging and don't even know the opponent.
Yes.
You understand? But if you've been there over time, you know him, you've seen him training and all that. So fighting him wouldn't be any difficult. So it is one of the recommendations I would want to give to our new sports minister to help us.
Yeah, that is good coming from Derek there. But when we are talking about applauding, then we have to also applaud IMAX Boxing Promotions for giving that platform there. Now look at where Elvis Ahoga finds himself. He has got a travel experience. He has had experiences with, good boxers. Earlier he traveled to Tanzania, and now he in the United Kingdom. And what next for Elvis Ahoga, we wait to see. And all is coming from the IMAX Boxing Promotion platform, making sure that every fortnight we have something for the boxing lovers in the Ghana Professional Boxing League. You know, there is another thing that I want viewers to also know. There is a video of Elvis Ahoga's promoter and Elvis Ahoga himself. Let's go there and hear them out. Elvis Ahoga, the soldier boxer. Oh my goodness, Derek!
I'm proud, so proud.
You are so proud.
No, he's telling the promoter that I've made you get money. Yes, you have to you spend money. You have to get it. So you see, it's psyche alone.
Yeah.
That yes, and the promoter is doing something right. He has to also do something. And you see, Lawrence, our producer, this is what Lawrence likes. You have to bring money.
Yes.
It should not be just anything. And that is what Elvis, I'm so proud of him, and I'm happy that the promoter is assuring him that you have to come back again. Yes, he must go back there again. That in the next fight, I believe that he will come back with a win. I'm so proud of him.
Yeah, we are so proud of Elvis Ahoga. He's doing good there. And all thanks to IMAX Boxing and Promotion. But before we get over from Elvis Ahoga, David, I'll come to you. There is this guy in Nigeria, Rashid Adeyemo, and he is an unbeaten boxer. having a
when Mama choose me the IGP, I'm here to stop that thing. We need our peace in Ghana because Mama is a peace. So I'm here to choose me IGP to come out that party over there to make it the IGP.
So viewers,
this is my jersey and they come for Bukon Bossing Arena.
Okay, viewers, you heard it first here on this platform. The new incoming IGP.
Thank you.
Is right here standing next to me, Brima Kamoko, aka Bukom Banku. Now we understand that with all the support that you've been getting, it looks like Ghana still like you. They love you. They want to see you all the time. But this time around, Bell 7 Star have given you an extra opportunity to work in your capacity as Bukom Banku. What's the good news? Tell us.
Yes, I believe the 7 Star that they're giving more opportunity about me.
Yeah.
You know Ghana bossing, I make the name already when Azuma and I quoted no day.
Yeah.
I'm the third position who connect the bossing.
Sure.
And when I'm here, all the youth are loving me. But 7 Star assigned me to for an ambassador. I want to show the 7 Star for my people, everybody when wake up in the morning, afternoon, and drink 7 Star. Because the way they love me, I want them loving the 7 Star like me.
Okay. So now you are the brand ambassador.
The whole Ghana.
For Bell 7 Star.
7 Star. It's a big energy in Ghana. When you drink, your sensibility will work. You get more energy to do everything you like in Ghana. Well, 7 Star is my drink. Anytime I wake up in the morning to drink. How my people they drink 7 Star in Gamashi and the whole world. I need all my friends to drink 7 Star in Ghana.
Okay. Now that you have told us as the incoming IGP.
Yes, man.
And then the new brand ambassador.
Yes.
For Bell 7 Star.
I'm here.
Why local? What we got for you?
What you got?
Hey, what drink ne? Many pote yomi, many credit, bahani, wafen, wana he wo minche.
No me your drink MG. No me isako nada. Sina amega mi bidi ni chumuni insana. Inaga ko osona. Ehabu e walete true extra things in Ghana. When you go to road, when you drink gym, bossing everything, on everything you do in power things, you must drink 7 Star. You go give it extra energy. What 7 Star is conquer all the nation.
I see.
This 7 Star is the best solution of the country. The whole world man do drink 7 Star because I'm the ambassador. All my first man do drink 7 Star in Ghana.
Is Bukom Banku going to go on a tour?
And they go everywhere for you because you send me, you give me money. Or anywhere you come in early in the morning, I wake up to follow you because I'm a great bosser in Ghana. I want to go to do something there. People are see me in there. They will follow the bossing. They get experience to the bossing and they drink 7 Star in Ghana.
Okay, drink 7 Star right here in Ghana, and this is the message that we have.
So that is Brima Kamoko there. He is now the brand ambassador for the Bell 7 Star Energy drink there. So beautiful to see that from Brima Kamoko, aka Bukom Banku, having a chit chat with Prince Annan on the rec side for Fight Night 11. So this is how we start off with the local segment, Boxing Arena on Max Television. My name is Nana Yaw Takyi Anderson. I'm here with Derek Nia Sayankra and David Nero. So now let's get into business with the local terms. I mean, Eric, you heard from Brima Kamoko. David, you heard from Brima Kamoko. Now being a brand ambassador for Bell 7 Star Energy Drink, we'll come to that. But let's get into business with Fight Night 11. What happened there? It was some exciting, thrilling fight that happened. Let's start off with Ernest Ampa, who took on Akrama Tete, and that fight ended up in a draw. This was one thrilling fight.
Big fight. Big fight. In fact, when you sit at the ringside and you're watching these two boxers, you enjoy them with the seriousness with which they are fighting, the endurance, like he stated, the energy they exerted, the technicalities they showed. I mean, when I love boxers who, when you have to punch, you punch. You know, boxing is our self-defense. When you have to defend yourself, the audacity to say, let me go in and clinch my opponent. The audacity in running away from some punches. They are all very important to become a holistic boxer, a full-blown boxer. And they both exhibited, or I'm already hearing that they want to have a rematch already because but the fight was close. I believe perhaps a rematch will go for a 8-rounder. And maybe after 6, 7, by 8 somebody will get tired, and then. But they did so well on the night, and I love what they did.
Derek loved what Ernest Ampa and Akrama Tete did. Some named it the young generation versus the old generation. David, let me come to you. How did you see that fight?
In fact, they were all confident in themselves. They were all confident enough in themselves, and everyone was having the hope that, yes, I could win this bout. So each of them were doing what is expected of them. Looking at from their coach's side, I think they were all giving them the rightful advices. When they come in, they deliver as per thought. You see, I did enjoy this bout. I think this bout, if I'm not mistaken, it will be the main bout for the night that day. This bout was the main bout for the night because they really did what is expected from of them.
They really did what is expected from them, and that particular fight was the main action-packed fight on that fight night 11. Now let's switch our attention to Derek Quay. He took on Mohamed Atego, and that fight, it was just, I was thinking it would travel the distance. I was thinking we would see Mohamed Atego giving some pressure on Derek Quay, aka Showlove. But Showlove came into the ring. He showed Mohamed Atego how it is done. I mean, on the start, it was Mohamed Atego who was swinging wild there, but someone also said that Derek Quay was just looking at his opponent, and in round 2, he just finished him off. Derek.
Now, you know, they both were exhibiting, you know, they are two hard punches.
Okay.
They both coming in with some energy.
Yeah.
But then one thing that differentiated Derek from Mohamed Atego was that he is technically smarter.
Okay.
He is more skillful. So you saw at a point where Atego was throwing and Derek was just moving and hitting him. He moves and dodges and hits him. And as for Derek, I think that currently, apart from those big weights, if you come to his level, he has some of the brutal punches. So if you come in with him and you want hard punch fights, then you should be ready to have built your body to the extent that those punches you must receive and receive it well. And that is what Mohamed came in to also show that he also has some good point to throw. But unfortunately, he couldn't withstand the bombs which were coming from Derek.
Okay, so that is coming from Derek on the part of Derek Quay and Mohamed Atego. But look at that from Mohamed Atego. Was that a way of showing the frustration level from Mohamed Atego? But we have the numbers on the screen, so call us. You can also call, share your view, 055-8462-088. And you can see that Derek Quay was just coming on his opponent, even though he was going down there.
In Ghana, who say that Mohamed Atego
All right, so hold on a minute. Let's go there and let's hear Derek Quay, his words after the fight. Let's go.
Derek, congratulations.
Thank you.
Charlie, this is a wonderful fight. To feel your time.
Me feel good. I hope I get she. No fear noni. Nungba eto. Ele wale. Nele tui. Lega to naganie. Kanye wana be sane. Benige wasina. Bullet ansano inogo. Kaji. Mogoete drum. Mogoete drum. Negbelo ge washia. Asholegbe. Nagabula.
So that is coming from Derek Quay. Show love at there. I mean, Derek, let me come to you. What he was saying in Ghana, can you explain it to us?
Is that if you go to, the forest,
okay,
and you are able to kill some good and you bring it home, people will know that maybe. Let me put it, you are a good hunter, and for that matter, they will fear you.
They'll fear you.
Because when you go into the bush, you are able to bring
He
some.
said that in Ghana.
Yeah.
Can you say it in Ghana? Because I want my Ghana
no, I be look and you kill an animal and bring home. They fear you. And so now they want to say that after his last fight with Bullet,
okay.
No, right now there's some fear within.
Oh, okay. So, no one
so
wants
it's finished.
to come and
It's
fight
finished
with him.
Bullet.
Okay.
So a bullet will in code be the kind of the meat that is slaughtered in the bush and brought home. So everybody is afraid to approach him. But there's a fight. People are calling him now. But now he's backtracking. Because the people calling him, well, let me backtrack here.
Because I know of Jesse Latte and Derek Quay. I know.
Musa
Lawson is calling him.
Oh, you don't mean it? Musa Lawson?
Yes, the same weight.
Are they in the same weight?
They are in the same weight.
They can fight water weight.
I know Musa Lawson is super welter.
Yes, but Musa can do the water.
Musa
is tall, that's tall, but he is around.
Okay.
But this guy, Derek Quay is weighty. Yes,
okay. Derek Quay can be in the welter.
Yeah, it's normal. This is water.
Water. Okay.
So like Jesse Latte want him as super lightweight.
Super lightweight. So that means Derek Quay will share the weight with the super lightweight.
So that fight is guilty.
But you feel Musa Lawson and Derek Quay. That fight
I would love to see that fight.
Well, David, you said that. You said that. And how is it going now?
Yes, Musa Lawson. I have a video that Musa Lawson was at least pleading that he has signed his part, so they should also, his management and whatever should also sign their part. He's waiting so that the fight will come on the seat of match. Just the seat match, but nothing. He is not hearing from the Quay management. I don't know. What is happening?
But I was there one time when he came to. In fact, he started challenging Lawson at the last weigh-in.
Yes,
when I moved from here. Yes. When I moved from here to the arena, so they signed something like a pre-contract.
Oh, okay.
So that video, I'll share all those videos with you.
Wow.
So we're expecting that they will just have a conclusion. Then the fight, we all know we have some mega fight on the seat of match. So that they will come in. But it looks like then I heard Musa Lawson later on complaining that he doesn't want to sign, Derek Quay doesn't want to sign the main contract.
Oh, really?
So
it is Derek Quay and Musa Lawson. That is what we are talking about. And news coming in is that Musa Lawson has done his part, and they are waiting for Derek Quay to also do his part. Wow, that is gonna be some fight if these two titans clash. Derek Quay show up and Musa Lawson. So that is what we have for you on Boxing Arena on Max Television. Thank you very much, David, for passing through. Thank you very much, Derek, for passing through. Hopefully we'll meet again next time on Max Television. My name is Nana Yaw Takyi Anderson. Bye for now.